Hi guys, Angie the Craftnado here, and I am going to share with you today a little unboxing of some diamond painting accessories. And I'm going to do that first because then I'm going to show you what I've gotten done on my miniatures and unbox a new miniature that I got. I wanted to unbox that right away because I want to get started on it. So I wanted to show you first, just in case you're interested. So if you're not interested in the miniatures, you can feel free to turn me off when I start that portion of it. So let's get into what I got. And I still have my scissors in the other room. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do? How am I so silly that I did that again? I'm going to be able to tear this. I know I am. Somehow I can tear it. This first order comes to us from Cover Minders by Siobhan. Siobhan, I think I'm saying that right. S-I-O-B-H-A-N. It's a small business on Etsy. And she sells cover minders, and from what I have seen unboxed on other people's channels, she sells gorgeous cover minders. So I went on there and I looked through and I found quite a few that I just had to have. So you have a nice little thank you card in there, some candy. Let's just dump out what we've got in the box. Some candy. We've got a thank you card. Let's see what the thank you card says. Dear Angela, thank you so much for your order. I appreciate your business. If you please write reviews if you're happy, it helps my business to grow. Same as telling people about the store. If there's anything you're looking for, let me know. Hope to see you again. I'm always adding to the store. Remember, be silly, be honest, be kind. Siobhan. And she included a little freebie for me. And isn't that gorgeous? It's a sea turtle. It's so pretty. Wasn't that nice? That is so sweet. So thank you. I really, really appreciate that. I love it when stuff like that happens and you get happy little surprises. So let's see what else we've got for our happy little surprises that came in there before we start to open up the cover minders. She also included a roll of washi tape. Very cute washi tape. Very nice. You can always use that. That's always appreciated. Some more candies, and looks like we've got some stickers. I love stickers. Throw kindness around like confetti. I like that. That's a good one. And a Saturn and a plant leaf of origin that we won't say aloud, but that's very cute. It's purple. And some more flowers. So pretty. Those will go on my drafting table with all of the rest of my stickers. I'll have that sucker covered in stickers in no time. So thank you so much for that. Now let's take a look at what I got for cover minders, because I did get quite a few. Now not all of these are for me. I did order a couple of them for my daughter. So, not knowing which is which, we'll just get started. And I like how these are wrapped up like presents. That's fun. It makes it feel like a holiday. Ooh, I know what one this is. Just from, this one was called Spring Bouquet. And the level of detail in that is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Look at that thing sparkle. Isn't that beautiful? I can't wait to use this one. This is so pretty. This has to be, honestly, the most beautiful cover minder I have ever seen. I really loved this when I saw it on her site. And the magnets are very strong. These were all stuck together. They are the very strong magnets. So that's perfect. Oh, I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this itself is kind of heavy. And very reasonably priced as well, I noticed. So thank you so much. I love it. Beautiful. We'll go on to the next one. See what this one is. This is one that I got for my daughter. And I hope she'll use it. And I know she will. And she'll love it. I heart Mom. Isn't that cute? I know she'll use it. And it's like, it's glass. It's not like it looks like it would be like a button, you know, like a metal button pin that you wear, you know, on your jacket. Or remember in the 80s when you used to collect pins? Maybe you don't, but I do. But this is like a very dome-topped, you could tell, and it's a glass cover minder. It's very pretty. It's much nicer than I expected it to be. I just got this because I thought that my daughter would get a kick out of that. So that one's going to be for my daughter. I hope she likes it. I know she will. This one I had to get. I had placed this order, went back a few days later, and found another minder that I just had to get. It was a new one that wasn't on the site when I placed my original order. So this was a second order that I placed, and she did ship them all together, which was nice. It's a snail. You guys, this is so much more beautiful than I thought it was going to be as well. Look at how detailed that is. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. I absolutely am in love with these cover minders. They are the nicest cover minders I have ever seen. Honestly, just the bling and the quality of the workmanship, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I would not be raving if I didn't honestly love it. There's a story behind this one. The reason I ordered this one is we had a dog named Snail. Yes, we had a dog named Snail, and we called her Snail, the best dog ever. And she was a rescue, and she was the best dog ever. So when I use this cover minder, I will definitely think of my girl Snail. She's buried out in the backyard along with one of our other dogs. And I visit her often and think of her often. And this will just be a reminder of her again. I love it. I love it, you guys. Look at how he's like got his curly little body coming out of his shell. This is so beautiful. This is just like artwork to me. This is so beautiful. And you know, you could wear these as a brooch if you wanted to, because this would easily, the magnet would easily hold like on a piece of material, like on a lapel or something. I bet you could wear these as a brooch. I might do that someday. Okay, let's see what else we've got. So far we got the mom and the basket of spring flowers. And let's see what else I ordered. Because those were my two favorites. I don't remember. Ah, yes. And of course, a chicken. You know I had to get a chicken. This guy is much bigger than I thought he was based on the picture. Had to get a black chicken. Isn't he something? With his big pluming feathers. I love him. Love him, love him, love him. So, you know I love chickens, and so I saw these on there, and I had to get it, and it's very detailed. It's very pretty. And like I said, based on the picture that I saw, it's much bigger than the picture that I saw. So we have that one. How many cover minders does a girl need? I don't know. You can never have too many, right? Right. So let's see what's next. Oh, this next one is also one for my daughter. She's into frogs. So when I saw this one, I had to get this for Maddie. Prince Frog. Isn't he cute? He is so cute. I love him. I love his jewels. I love his crown and his eyes. Look how sparkly that is. He is just adorable. Adorable. So these two are for Maddie. The rest are for Mom. And last but not least, let's see what we've got here. I don't remember what else I got. So this is a surprise to me too. Oh yes, I do now. It's a bee. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, she did have several color variations. There were several color variations for the rooster as well. And there were several color variations for the bee. But I really liked just the rhinestone bee. And it's on this kind of sparkly paper. So let me take it off so you can see it without that, so it doesn't detract from the minder itself. but it's just a sparkly crystal bee. I've been into bees lately. I don't know what my deal is with that, but yeah, I've been into bees. So we've got the rooster, we've got the snail, we've got the frog, the flower bouquet, and the I Love Mom, along with the free minder that she sent me with this beautiful turtle. So thank you so much. I love getting a handwritten note. I love getting little extras like the washi tape and the candy. That's such a nice touch, and that's why I love purchasing from small businesses, because you do get that added personal touch, and you know, it really goes a long way. I don't know if shop owners realize how much it means to somebody like me just to get that little personal touch. So these are the cover minders from Cover Minders by Chopin, and I will only purchase from her from now on. I can guarantee you that. That's the only place I'll go to get cover minders. They're just gorgeous. They're works of art. The craftsmanship, the quality, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So thank you so much for all of those goodies. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to put those to use. My next item, since I don't want to keep you guys here all day, and I am kind of giving you a mishmash of things to do, or of things to look at. The next item I got, I'm sorry that I'm struggling here without any scissors, but it is what it is. We're going to do the best with what we've got. And that wasn't even going to do it. There's a double layer of tape. I'm really excited about this. This next order I got is from Bella Art de Nicole. And I've been wanting one of these. And I don't, and I finally pulled the trigger, and you might be disappointed because it's not in a fancy color, but let's see what we got. Well, geez, I had to take the whole box apart to get that off. Nobody's fault but my own for not having scissors. Yeet that over there in the trash pile. And what did I get from Bella Art de Nicole? Let's see. I ordered their their Baggy Organizer. And this is the one, I think this is a newer model that has the removable partitions. So you just put these partitions in wherever you would like your partitions to be. And you use this to organize your baggies. I realize it's a little bit difficult to see because it is black, so makes it maybe a little difficult to see the detail of it. But this is beautifully, beautifully printed. This is a 3D printed item, beautifully done. I have ordered a couple of 3D designed items that I have been, and a sticker, a beautiful butterfly sticker, so thank you very much for that. Their business card that has all of their details on it, their social media and their email and their website if you're interested. I do have a couple of trays from Bella Art de Nicole, and they are very nice. I have ordered 3D printed trays from other companies that do 3D printing and have been very unhappy with the quality. I'm not going to mention them here. Well, maybe I won't. But this is very beautifully printed, very beautifully constructed. There's no burrs. The 3D printing on it is just is beautiful. And what this is used for is, I just happen to have some baggies from a kit right here. So what you do is when you're working out of baggies, which I don't often do, but I do sometimes, you can put your baggies in, and then you can put them in order, and you can, you know, like I said, you can put these partitions. There's a lot of different ways that you can put the partitions in. And the reason I say this is a newer model, because this is considered an everything organizer. So you can, you know, organize your baggies, but then you've got like this big space back here. You can stick some washi tape back there. You can put pens back there, wax back there. If you wanted to even make that section smaller, you know, your whole pen, well, that's a paintbrush, that isn't going to work. Tweezers. I don't have any pens in here right now. I do. That's a lie. Pens. So you've got, you know, just your tray with everything you need. Cover minders. You can put your cover minders in there and organize your baggies so that when you're working on your baggies and you want to just grab your setup for your project, you just grab this little thing and go, and you've got everything you need right there, ready to go. So that's wonderful. I'm happy with this. I don't often work out of baggies, but when I do, this is what I'm going to use from now on. If I'm working on a small kit and it's already in baggies, I will work out of the baggies. So that's why I wanted this, just to make it a little, I've been using just little, like small cardboard boxes that I got with shipments, and it's a pain in the butt. They fall all over the place and get mixed up. So yeah, that's what I got, and it fits. I've got a couple different size baggies in here. Right now I've got these thick, these wider ones and these skinnier ones. You can see they're different sizes and they both fit perfectly. They're both, you know, they both fit into the slot, even the wider plastic baggie. So that's a very good design, and they fit so that there's not too much slop, so that they're not going to be falling all over the place. They fit absolutely perfectly. So that was a wonderful design element. They put some thought, definitely, when they were designing this. They put some thought into the sizes of the standard baggies that people were going to be using with the product. So I appreciate attention to detail like that, and I also appreciate the cleanliness of this 3D printed product. There isn't any burring on there. It's all very smooth and very well 3D printed, and it has, you can't see it, but their butterfly logo is etched into the front of this, and I did choose black. I opted for black. I'm not much of a, I'm not really into fancy colors, so yeah, I wanted black, so that's what I got. All right, now for this part of it, anybody who's not into diamond painting stuff, you might want to end at this point. If not, if you want to hang with me for just a couple more minutes, I'm going to talk a little bit about my miniatures, and I'm going to unbox my new miniature that I have. I know that, you know, some people might not be interested in getting into another hobby, but in case you are, I did just order from Amazon, and this is something you might want to check out if you're interested and you want an entry level little kit. On Amazon, there is a company called Toy Room, all one word, Toy Room Miniatures, and many of their kits are 50% off right now. So you can get a little kit like this, a little miniature like this, for $10. That is a steal. And they do come with the dust covers like this one has, and music boxes and lights. I opted again, like I did on my last one that I finished, I opted again not to wire up the electrical and do the lights in it. It just, I don't think it looks neat, crisp, or clean. I don't think there's any way to do that with the wiring, and I didn't want to have all that wiring showing. So I opted to go against the lights and not do the lights with this one. So this is one, I believe this one was, I don't think I opened this for you guys. I think this is one that I got that I just did on my own. This one was like $16. But again, you can get them for $10 right now if you check out that. And I can't attest to the quality of that brand because I haven't used that yet, but I've got 5 of them coming on Wednesday. So we'll take a look at them Wednesday when they get here. So this is just a cute little living room. And I did everything, you know, you had to build the couch with the fabric and everything, and you had to build these little slippers, and you built everything. I folded up all of the books that are in there, that are in the bookcase. Everything that you see has, you know, is done by hand. You have to do it. I think it turned out pretty good. I don't think I did too bad of a job. There were a couple things I flubbed on, not flubbed, but they cheated, I guess, more to say. They wanted you to actually sew the little pillows that are on the couch. I was like, yeah, screw that. I'm not sewing pillows. So I just glued them, and I think they look just fine. So, and like I said, I did omit the lighting portion of it just because I'm not so confident in that, and I don't like the way you can't hide the wires. So, that's what I did with that. So that's the latest one that I've completed. Now the one that I'm currently working on, I'm still working on Sam's study. You can see over here, I'm going to try to just bring this stuff over here. I'm still working on Sam's study, which is the one that has, this is the one that cost me the most. This was the $40 guy, and I don't, now that I've done a couple of these and seen the quality and seen what it's all about, it wasn't worth it. I think you can get just as good of a kit for a lot cheaper. But this is what it's going to look like when it's completed. Very intricate. A lot is going on there. I've got this whole bowl is filled with pictures and books that I've made. So I've got that part all done. I've got all of my shelving put together and done. Shelving and the rest of the furniture is all put together and ready to go. The only thing I still have to do is build the chair. There's an armchair in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a lot of doing stuff with material, and I'm not so good with that yet. And then the rest of it is going to be just placing all the paintings, placing the books, and again doing the electrical. I'm going to beg my husband to help me with this electrical because it is a little bit more involved. You actually have to put the elements of the lights together with the wires and hold them over a flame to shrink wrap the coating and all of that stuff. So we're going to give it a whirl. I'm going to have him help me with it. And if it doesn't turn out, then this one is going to be another one that is without lighting. But that's where I'm at with this. So that's where I'm at with that one, and getting close to the finish line with it. And because of that, I want to start another one because I'm a craftnado, and that is what I do. I have multiple crafts going at one time. I was just out in the living room. I was moving things around to get ready for this video. I had to bring all of my diamond painting stuff in here into my craft room and pile it on the table because my granddaughters were over yesterday and I didn't want them getting into everything. So I hid everything here in the craft room. Oh, and that's another thing with this. I'm interrupting myself. I'm sorry. With this $40 kit, I don't know if you can tell, but the wood was warped. So this shelf is crooked. It leans this way. And the wood for this shelf was also crooked. I clamped these two pieces of wood for days and left it for days trying to straighten this wood with no luck whatsoever. So once you get all the books on it and get it in the room, I don't think it's going to be noticeable, but it did piss me off just a little bit that I'm spending that much money and I've got all these warped, bent pieces of wood. So I was not happy about that. So my next miniature that I'm going to do, that I'm going to start right now, is the coffee house. And this is the one that I'm going to make for my daughter. So let's get in. This is another different manufacturer than the three that I've done so far. And this manufacturer, so let's just get into this and see what they've got in their kit. Their kit, this is nice. This actually comes with a screwdriver, a utility knife, some scissors, some pliers, and a ruler. So the other kits did not come with a toolkit like this. They maybe just came with a pair of pliers. So that's nice. So we've got a box with all of our beads and little teeny pieces. Not a box, but a bag. We've got a bag with, looks like our electrical elements and our flowers and greenery and all of that, and our, the battery box and electrical and lights. We've got a bag with pieces that are going to build the thing, the building itself. More building pieces. More building pieces. This is going to be a fun one. I'm going to like this one. A music box. So this one does come with a music box. We'll see. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but we'll see. And the base plates. Base plate and wall probably. And Flever, that's the brand name of this one. Just a note that if your instructions aren't in English, you can download English instructions on a PDF using that link, so that's nice to know. And these pieces here, these are you peel the backing off of them, and these are the plexiglass dust covers. So I do like that it comes with a dust cover, and that's a nice little accessory to have that the first one that I made did not have. Not accessory, but you know what I mean, a nice addition to it. So let's take a look at the paper template pages and the instructions to see if they're going to be the cheap paper like the RoboTime kit was, or if it's going to be the nice paper like the Unihobby kit was. And it looks like it is that nice glossy thicker paper. So this is what you're going to put onto your walls. Ooh, this is what you're going to make your plants out of. Boxes, more walls and floors. So nice. I'm glad that it has this kind of paper. This is a material list, which also comes on that nice paper. So this is nice that it's not a part of the instruction book, so you can use it to reference while you're going through your instructions just to make sure that you have the right pieces. Tells you how many of each piece you're supposed to have. So that's nice to have that materials list that's separate from the instruction book. And this is the instruction book. Happiness is a cup of coffee is what it's called. And that might be a better depiction than the front of the box to show you what that kit's going to look like when it's finished. So yeah, so this will be fun. Now let's see, do we need to get that PDF download of English instructions, or do we have English instructions in here? It looks like the very few words that are there are in English, but there are very few words. It's just pictures. And the pictures show the part number and how they go together. So I guess what you would do is find the part number that's listed in the picture, match it up to the materials list, and put it together in the way that it's shown in the picture. Which, after having done a couple of these, I don't think that that's going to be a problem for me to figure out how things go where. So that should be pretty easy. I think that I can handle that. I'm pretty sure I can handle that. So this is going to be my next fun little adventure. So what do you think, you guys? Are you going to go check out those Toy Room kits and see if you can nab one for 10 bucks? I say go for it. It's not that much money, and it's hours and hours and hours of enjoyment, and it's a fun little break between diamond painting. Gives you a little bit something extra to do. You don't need a lot of space to do it. I just keep my little box handy right next to my chair, and when I want to take a break from it, I just put everything back in the little box. Close it up, stick it away, and then bring it back out for next time. So it's not anything that requires a lot of space. It's something you can pick up and put down at will. You don't have to work on it for long periods of time at a time. And it has been really fun. And I will be back with you Wednesday to talk about, to show you the ones that I got that were 50% off. I did get some that were $10, so they were regularly priced $20, but I did get a couple that were more expensive, but were still 50% off, and then therefore, like $12.50 or $15 or something like that. So I'll be bringing those to you Wednesday when we get them, and tomorrow I have a little bit of prep to do, for it. But I'm going to do a first. I have a first that I'm going to do tomorrow, and I want to talk about it in a video because why not let you guys know how I'm feeling about it and save you maybe the heartache? For the first time ever, I'm going to throw away a diamond painting. I'm going to throw it away midway through. It's a company that I purchased once before from, had popping drills, had to seal the diamond painting. Don't like the way it looked when it turned out sealed, and thought I'd give them another chance. Maybe it was just a fluke, but no, it's not a fluke. The second diamond painting I have is junk too. I worked on it for a while, and I am not going to put my life is too short. Life is too short to put yourself through misery for your crafts. So I'm pitching it, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a comparisons of a few different of the more budget-friendly diamond painting companies and what my experience has been with them. But it's going to take me a little bit to gather that stuff up, and I do have to do our taxes tomorrow because we did wait until the last minute. And so hopefully I'll be able to make that video tomorrow, but like I said, I have a little prep work for it. Until then, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section and I'll get back with you. And other than that, I will talk to you guys, if not tomorrow, definitely on Wednesday. All right, have a great rest of your Monday. See you later, guys. Bye.